Hello everyone. This review I didn't complete. I wrote it about 3 years ago. It's on the James Bond film Thunderball. For some bizarre reason I still never got round to completing it. But this is what I've written so far. And see what you, the viewer, thinks of it. In 1965, the fourth James Bond film Thunderball was released to great acclaim. Since Monday, the 2nd of January 1984, it's been a dominant motion picture in my life. The opening scene as 007 making his escape from a French chateau with a rocket jet strapped onto his back. He's just killed a Spectre agent, plus he is assisted by a beautiful French woman on his mission. The fight scene where Bond kills the Spectre agent is, in my opinion, one of the most powerful and violent scenes ever used in a James Bond film. Both the hero and the villain fight it out to the point where one of them beats the other to death. After Bond has escaped from the heavies and his Aston Martin, the opening titles come next. They are one of the best opening titles used in a James Bond film. The way these sexy and athletic women are using their bodies just by constantly swimming is amazing. It is helped along with Tom Jones singing the main title song. His singing combined with these titles have always left a powerful impression on me. The reasons being the excitement and the thrill of yet again seeing another 007 film adventure. This one is set underwater for the majority of the film. Thunderball has all the ingredients of a Bond film. It has got excitement, manipulation and seduction. Also, the goodies and baddies play the usual cat and mouse game, which is interesting for me because last week when I was on holiday I watched the 1999 James Bond film The World Is Not Enough. Like Thunderball, it has all those same ingredients. But then that's always been typical of all the James Bond films. The actors may have changed in the 50 years of the Bond films, but the plots stay the same. The plot involves Spectre hijacking an RAF bomber plane and stealing 2 atomic bombs. They threaten to destroy a city in America with one of the atomic bombs unless they are paid a huge sum of money. Yet again, Spectre uses their policy and philosophy of blackmail and extortion to carry out their threat. It begins in their huge metallic conference room in Paris, where the villain of the film, Largo, tells Blofeld and other members of Spectre about their latest venture. That whole Spectre setting gives it an eerie and classy environment where you feel you're a part of it. That scene was reenacted in the 2015 James Bond film Spectre, where Bond meets Blofeld and his organisation for the first time. It was just as good as the one done in Thunderball. When Bond is staying at a health farm, he uses all his charm and seduction techniques on Patricia, one of the pretty nurses, when he finally gets his wicked way with her. It is in one of the sauna rooms. The way that scene was shot, with her taking off her nurse's uniform and the audience just seeing her and Bond silhouetted against the window with steam on it, is breathtaking to say the least. What helps that scene is John Barry's incidental music that coincides with it. For me, it is one of the 2 seduction scenes that I like in the film. Sean Connery's performance as James Bond in this 007 film is one of his best ever. He plays Bond with sophistication and coolness, with a touch of the Peter Pan in him. This film, alongside with The Hill that he made the same year as Thunderball by being 1965, just shows how versatile and good an actor he is. Thunderball is proof of that. And that's what I'd written so far. Whether I will get round to completing or finishing this review, I don't know. But I hope you, the viewer, find it interesting.